The election results are unlikely to be finalized on November 3rd, which is perhaps different than what we're used to in previous years. There will likely be disagreements about which ballots should be thrown away and for what reason. We've seen lots of court cases happening in this in many swing states around the country, and there's a chance that certain decisions around the election will take place in the courts.
I think we're going to start with our election simulation timeline to a meltdown today. Is everybody ready?
We're going to read out a brief scenario and then develop a plan based on that scenario.
So the teams are loosely based on, similar organizations in our real world. We have Liberty City Antifa. We have Capitol Disruption.
Lincoln Project senior advisor Michael Steele was a leading figure in the Transitional Integrity Project, the source of the predictive models used to wargame out how to secure a Biden win.
Group number 2, the Nixon Project. The floor is yours.
Our strategic point of intervention, because we are prominent Republicans, we are first going to approach the mainstream media and to also lean into our networks that we will use positions of corporate prominence to lock out all Republicans, including those on the Trump team, from future corporate jobs, media interviews, etc.
They practice with participants ranging from activist federal employees in senior executive services positions to protest agitators.
Everything from choose democracy to hold the line, to shut down, we count on us. I listed a few of those in the slides earlier, but they're the ones who are really in the vanguard of helping people think about, interpret red lines, and think about different actions that can be taken well beyond kind of street protests and demonstrations.
I'm going to go in thinking Antifa is going to be in coalition, but doing its thing and being on the radical end, but part of the package.
Making sure that we're naming what is happening as a coup.
Totally agreed. In the shutdown DC conversations that I've been having, and that's not on the federal side, we also are often saying, like, call it a coup. It's a coup. Don't let anyone tell you it's not.
From bureaucratic slowdown tactics to agent provocateur tactics, they were working together in unison towards a common goal: a Biden win, regardless of any one of the 4 possible scenarios.
We should be clear, it's got to go. Trump's got to go.
Throughout the fall of 2020, predictive headlines about Trump staging a coup during the election started circulating. Headlines were predicting Trump plans a white supremacist coup against a Biden win.
What the president is doing here is the most explicit that he has been about his plans for this election. He's plotting in open and public repeatedly a coup.
Leftist organizers were planning their so-called counter-coup against President Trump. How were they able to plan against a coup that hadn't happened yet, based off of an election result that no one would have predicted, yet miraculously they knew which states were going to be contested? Wow, how amazing. How did they get the precise election results they needed to match their predictive election response that they'd been planning, practicing, and role-playing? Back in October, I had leaked a tactical map that was obtained from inside these leftist organizations and protest groups, and recorded Zoom chats talking about taking over buildings in Washington, D.C. to prevent President Trump from remaining president under any circumstances.